Hello, I'm Jian, and here's my presentation for the assessment 3, and here's my design, the cyclone shelter for Milingimbi. First, I would like to talk about the issue statement and emergency scenario. The emergency scenario is cyclone. So in the 2015, the cyclone line was crossing to Milingimbi and resulted to the environmental damage and uproot trees as well as sculptural damage to service house. And the uprooting of trees also result to the damage of the water paper, so it will relate to the water supply problem. Another problem is the mental issues in Milingimbi community because the residents may lose their home in the cyclone and they may face to the financial pressure to fix their house, and also result to the temporary living space problem because in Milingimbi there are no temporary emergency shelters. So it is necessary to build an emergency shelter in Milingimbi. And my design solution is a cyclone shelter which have the aero design to resist the wind and the green room design to reduce the mental pressure of the community residents. Also, we have the rainwater harvesting system to reduce the water supply problems. From the case study of the aerodynamically shaped cycling shelter for Queensland, which published by Homers in 2019, the shape of the cycling shelter design should consider a produce of the aerodynamic shaping to resist the wind. The research points out the vent corners can reduce 13 to 41% of the wind pressures compared with the unvented corners. So in my designed cycling shelters, I was adding the vent corner to reduce the wind pressures. From the Queensland cycling shelter case study, the standard shelter building is a 10-degree roof-based square platform, which the design purpose is to mitigate and reduce the wind loadings. So in my design, it also have the same aims to decrease the effect of the floor separations, and they also have other design factors to calm down the effecting of wind. For example, the chamfered low walls and porous wind walls, porous horizontal sunshine are equipped in corners of the upper walls. In the previous issue statement section, it was stated out the water supply issue in the community during and after the cyclone. Because rainwater is the primary source of water supply, and the exposed surface of the building can collect rainwater for harvesting, so the design of rainwater harvesting system is designed to reduce the water supply issue. According to the cyclone shelter shape design guide, the shelter will be designed as 10-degree sloped roof on top of the building. And based on the research by Hackett, the rainwater inlets are located at the end of the roof edge shown as the picture. The research conducted by Jian, they are the evidence to show the indoor plants can increase the human comfort and living qualities. So in my design of the green rooms, the green lives is aimed to reduce the mental issue and create better environments for the Milingimbi residents. The location of the emergency shelter is an important part of the shelter planning and management. A good planning location of the shelter can save the time for local residents spent in the shelter and avoid unnecessary shelter planning to maximize the efficiencies of the emergency shelters. So the red circle is the ideal location of the emergency shelter based on the research. And for the material testing and model making, I was not only making the physical models, but I also used the 3D CAD modeling software to test and build the shelter model, digitalizing for a better visual sensors. And here's my presentation. Thank you.